Back here in Utah, take a look at this. The mountains are really putting on a show as the colors continue to creep into the trees. Chopper 5 giving us this look over the Wasatch Mountains State Park. And if you're looking for the best places to see the colors yourself, head to our YouTube page.
That's beautiful. Yeah, they are showing off a little bit. They're going to show off even more, though, in a couple of weeks, aren't they, Kev?
Yeah, what I love is that Chopper 5 gets a view that we can't get, even from the ground on those fall drives. So it's so cool to see the video and then go to the YouTube and actually see the different spots. Because you can track it across the state, which spots are changing, which ones are bright, and maybe which ones aren't so dull. Speaking of bright, look at that huge shadow growing over Monument Valley. Sunset is around 7:30 at night, so this gets a little longer the later we go in the show, and it's a pretty day. Blue skies, sunshine over southern Utah. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s today across the south, while here in the north, it's been comfortable. We've been in the 70s. 79 was the high in Salt Lake. Ensign Peak, a few high clouds. We're going to see those clouds continue to increase this evening as we watch a little storm system that's actually north of Utah drag in some clouds, bring in a chance for some scattered precipitation in the overnight, primarily for the mountains of northern Utah and then over into the Uinta Basin, the northeast corner of the state, but a pretty evening to finish the day. Look at the highs around the country today, 79 in Salt Lake. Well, we were in the 70s from Seattle to Portland, Great Falls to Boise, Rapid City and Kansas City both jumped to 94, 80s through Minneapolis and Chicago, 80s for Washington, D.C., and those stretched all the way south to Atlanta and Miami today. Heat, though, in fact, approaching record heat. Dallas to Memphis to Kansas City, a big ridge of high pressure down over the south, and oh man, it is hot, and you add the humidity, it's miserable. 94 in El Paso, 105 in Phoenix today, so that's what's happening across the country. Here at home, well, 73 in Logan, 74 in Ogden, the current temperature, 88 in Moab, 80 in Cedar City, and low 90s in St. George. This is part of that little storm system I'm talking about. That's the leading edge of a low pressure center that is spinning through areas in Wyoming. So you can see the circulation of the low, which is currently up along the Idaho or the Wyoming and Montana border. As that low curls south and east, it's going to drag in some cloud cover tonight and a chance for a little bit of light precipitation. Look at our storm zone. Here's some of the clouds. By tomorrow morning, I'm going to pause it at 7 a.m., a ribbon of cloud cover through the northern Wasatch, chance of some showers on the southern Wasatch Mountains, over Soldier Summit, over into the Uinta Mountains and into the Uinta Basin. As we roll through the day tomorrow, that's going to linger a little bit and even stretch into Carbon County. Now, we're not anticipating a lot of precipitation, but clouds and a little bit of rain possible, all gone by evening. And we're looking at sunshine. Now, I'm going to pause it on Wednesday. At low continues to bring some storminess, Flaming Gorge, the Uinta Mountains, southwest Wyoming, and then the clouds start streaming in from the south for Thursday, Friday. That's a little surge of moisture that'll bring us some storms by the end of the week. Tonight, well, there's the sunset at 7:36. Temperatures sliding from the 70s to the 60s. Tomorrow, sunny skies for Nephi, Manti, Fillmore will all be in the 70s. Some clouds over towards Price. St. George, sunny and 94. Moab, mostly sunny and 88. It looks like a beautiful Tuesday. 7-day forecast, St. George, mid-90s for a couple, low 90s, and then 80s will bring in a chance for some storms on Friday, but it's only a 40% of getting rain to St. George, but there will be some showers for the central southern mountains. Tomorrow, though, chance for some showers for Vernal and Roosevelt. Otherwise, we'll wake up to some clouds. Sun pops out by midday and afternoon, and we're right back into those mid-70s, so comfortable, a little cooler tomorrow than where we were today. 7-day forecast. Man, I like this. The warmest temperature, 84 degrees. The coolest day will be tomorrow at 76. Chance on Saturday for some sprinkles. We'll watch that. I don't have any rain on there today, but we'll keep an eye on that. We may add that if the models kind of come in line. But right now, it looks like a pretty weak chance.
Yeah, just so pleasant.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thanks, Kev.
You bet.
All right, stick around. We'll be right back.